Hi, I'm Matt with MaximumLivingPower.com, and this is my video coaching newsletter series. And the topic of today's newsletter is going to be a new life. Well, being Easter and all that, regardless of your religion belief, if you believe in Easter or you don't, it just kind of gave me an idea on this topics, which I know a lot of people struggle with, and that is to start over or basically create a new life. So I just wanted to cover this in a video in case some of you have an area of your life that you are trying to start over. Maybe a relationship gone south, maybe you got a divorce and you're trying to start over, or you quit a job, or you're trying to find a new job, do something differently, or maybe you're trying to work on your health a little bit and you just started and you need maybe a little bit of motivation and inspiration or something like that. So it's going to kind of cover some of the main areas of your life, which the ones I just mentioned was the career, your health, and relationships, and maybe give you a little idea or maybe a little bit of things to keep in mind whenever you're trying to start over that may hold you back or may stop you from reaching your goal. Whenever most people, including myself, it's just natural that when most people try to start over in an area of their life, the biggest thing that holds people back, which I'm sure y'all have heard of this in one way, shape, or form at some point, is fear. Okay, when you decide you want to make a change in a relationship or your career, specifically, you're basically changing a lifestyle that you've basically incorporated in kind of who you are as an individual over some time. And it's hard to change those areas because it's been a focus point of your life for whether it's several months, years, decades, and it creates this biggest fear that you're not going to be able to find another job. Maybe you're not going to be able to find another person for a relationship, and then it causes you to quit before you even really get started. And if you have started, it causes you to stop doing what it is that you're doing and reaching for your goals. So if you're trying to start over in a relationship, main things to keep in mind is make sure you're completely healed from a prior relationship. That's going to help give you the best opportunity to be able to meet someone and not be attached and try to be in a rebound relationship. And if rebound relationships or attachment, stuff like that, is affecting you, I have made other videos on rebound relationships and stuff like that, so you could just go and watch that video if that's something that you're struggling with. But just make sure that you're healed from a previous relationship that you've been in, and only you'll know if you've been healed, because you will be able to be alone by yourself and not be sad or emotional because you miss that person or stuff like that. So you'll kind of know when you're ready to get into a new relationship or start dating. Another thing, if the relationship part that you're trying to start over in, is to give yourself some time to find someone, and don't rush into a relationship because you think that person is has some good qualities, and maybe some other relationships didn't have those qualities, because most people can mask who they are for the first 3 to 4 months of a relationship, and then you'll kind of start noticing their true actions, because it becomes it's a habit forming of how you are. So usually it'll just come out as a habit, and they won't even really know that they're doing it, and then you'll kind of see that individual. So the best thing to do is give yourself some time, date a little bit, take it slow, and then obviously make your decisions based on actions instead of maybe their words, of course, or any other anything else that you notice about them. And then another thing to keep in mind is that, like I had mentioned about fear, is that you will definitely have some fear whenever you meet someone else, because it's natural that you'll feel like you're not good enough for that person, or that if that person maybe has got an outstanding career, maybe they look a certain way, and anything and like that, you might start saying, you know what, I don't really deserve that person because I don't feel like I could have somebody that looks that good, or that has that personality, or that makes that kind of money. So that self-limiting doubt, you cannot allow to defeat you. Now, if it's your career, some things that you keep in mind is that you have to take a chance and do something in order to see if it's going to fulfill that need. Maybe it's something that you have never done before, but you want to see if you have a passion on it. Then you got to give it a chance, because if you don't give it a chance, it's not going to allow you to be able to move on from that career and allow you to be successful long term. So just take a little chance whenever you're starting your new career, and give it an opportunity to develop and see if you like it. If you don't like it, then move on to something else until you find something that you enjoy. Because life's too short to be doing something that you don't have a passion for. And another thing to keep in mind is that maybe it's an employee or coworker that's maybe having the stress in your life at your career. Just don't let them get to you, because it'll definitely take its toll on you. And some people just live that way, and some people just that's just how they are. And most of the time you will be able to find that they are acting the way that they view themselves internally. That's just life. So if somebody has in a bad mood all the time, it's because stuff is not going right in their life. Maybe they don't like their relationship, maybe they don't like the job they're doing, but you can't let that get to you. Just focus on what it is that you're doing, whatever job that you're doing, and make it a passion. Because like I said, life's too short to be doing something you don't like to do. And just don't be afraid to start over. I just thought this was a good topic, being obviously Easter and a new life. So hopefully this maybe helps you be motivated to make that change, start that new life. And if you could use my help personally, you can go to my website at MaximumLivingPower.com, go to the coaching option tab, and select the option that works best for you. If you have a topic that you'd like me to cover in an upcoming video like the one you're watching, just go to the contact me tab, email me your question. Just please be a little patient, because I do get some emails and have coaching client requests. So just be patient, and I will get to your question as soon as possible. Please subscribe, like, and share this video for more topics like this and others as well. And I'll talk to you soon.